Age discrimination. Have I been discriminated against? Hello, y'all. I'm Diana Brienne. Well, as many of you know, I'm pushing 70 years old. I'm almost 70. And I talk about that on my channel a lot. I talk about it all the time, about different issues, different topics, as we get older, what goes on in our lives and what can go on, how to live your best life, past the age of 60. What is old age? When do we determine that we're old? I don't consider myself old by any stretch of the imagination. I consider myself 31 forever and young forever, even though technically I am almost 70 years old. I take wonderful care of myself, wonderful care of my life, and I have wonderful people in my life, my family, my children, my husband, friends. It is great being almost 70. I'm loving these years of my life. And yet the downside is that, there are downsides. I have friends who are experiencing health issues. I have a lot of them experiencing health issues. I know very few that don't have something going on health-wise. I mean, even though it may be minor, some have major. And so, I see a lot in my age group. And I've also kind of along the way heard people express age discrimination. I personally have not been discriminated against age-wise that I know of, that I'm aware of. Okay, I'll put that out there right now. I've not had that experience, but I know others who have. I know people who have gone out there to look for work past the age of 60. And if they did get hired, often they'll have a boss that's many, many years younger who will talk down to them. But for me, I've used my age as a stepping stone. I've used it as a positive. I go to college full-time. I'm a full-time college student who's graduating again this semester, if all goes well, and I hope it does, and I think it will. I'm graduating again. I'm not sure if I'm going to walk with cap and gown or not. We'll see. I also have the possibility of going on a trip with my husband at the very same time. He won't be there for the graduation, and it's a business trip. And I would like to go on that trip too, because I will see a lot of friends, old time friends I haven't seen in like 30 years. So we'll see. And then I'm going to continue on with college right after. And yet, being probably the oldest college student in that university, kind of makes me stand out in a positive way. And I use that for my advantage. Whenever I'm, need to talk with a teacher about something, I let them know, hey, I'm almost 70. And, they'll kind of help you along a little bit, not unfairly to anybody else, but they'll kind of help you along, And so I use it to my advantage. But age discrimination is real. It can be real in the workplace. It can be real in the social setting. I've often heard people say they feel ignored, especially like if they go to the doctor's office. They feel like the doctor is just discounting them because of their age. They're discounting their issues. They talk around them, to the side of them. They talk to other people. They don't talk to them. A lot of older people say socially, people talk around them. They don't talk to them. They'll talk to everybody else but them. And so I think it's very real. It can happen. I remember one woman telling me that she felt that she was no longer valued by, society. And I don't feel that way. I think, we're all valued at some level. We just have to find the right places where we're going to be valued. And I know another lady that said, it was like she was invisible to men when she passed 40. I've never felt that. I still go to the grocery store and men turn around and talk to me. And I'm married. And my husband says I have all the old men chasing me, but I had some young ones too chasing me too. And so I don't feel ignored that way. I think it's just an individual thing. And I think a lot of times it's how we perceive things to be. And so But I will say that age discrimination is a real deal. It's a real thing. Just because I haven't experienced it doesn't mean that it doesn't exist. I think it exists a lot. I remember before my 94-year-old friend passed, she used to say she'd go to the doctor's office and she'd say to the doctor, look at me, speak to me, don't speak around me. I'm here. I'm still here. And I'm still here, whether I'm 70, 80, 90, 100, whether I'm a little slower, whether I move slower, or whether I move at a fast pace, it doesn't matter. I'm still here. From my house to yours, may God bless you. I hope you like, share, subscribe, and I hope to talk to you soon again. Bye-bye.